If I had known 2,000 words of suya would end up in a gutter, I would have gone home hungry and hopeful instead. This is a day in the life of a 9-5 worker in Lagos. The day started like every Lagos Monday. My alarm rang at 5 a.m. I ignored it like I ignore my bank balance. Big mistake. I woke up at 6:17 a.m. That's not a time. That's a disaster. I jumped out of bed like a cartoon character who just saw a ghost. I hit my toe on the edge of the bed. That was the first L of the day. The power was out again. NEPA had struck in the night. I lit a candle with shaking hands like I was about to summon a spirit. I fetched water from the storage bucket. Cold. Ice cold. As I poured the first scoop over my head, I screamed like someone being baptized by surprise. I swear I saw my ancestors clapping for me from the spiritual realm. I brushed my teeth aggressively, like if I scrubbed hard enough, I could erase the poverty. Then I moved to toast bread directly over the gas flame. No toaster, just raw determination. The bread burnt on one side and was raw on the other. I still ate it. Life moves on. As I stepped outside, the sun had already started to cook the pavement. I wore my best office shirt, even though the color had faded from white to off-white to maybe gray. The air smelled like exhaust fumes, sweat, and determination. At the bus stop, I met the local Agbero, the self-appointed Minister of Transportation Extortion. Oshodi, Oshodi, last one. Enter with your change, oh. I squeezed myself into the danfo, right next to a man who smelled like he'd been marinated in stress. He took up 1.5 seats but paid for one. The conductor slammed the door and banged the roof 3 times. The bus jerked forward like a man regaining consciousness. Then we stopped. 1 pole away. Traffic. You dey mad? Move your keke comot here. Na road you dey or gutter? I closed my eyes. I opened them. Nothing had changed. The driver started a morning devotion session right there in the traffic. Father Lord, protect us this morning from accident, from lasma, from police, from brake failure. 2 minutes later, he was shouting at a woman crossing the road. Na road be this, no be your papa compound, idiot. It was then I realized Lagos drivers are bipolar prophets. Every bump the bus hit rearranged my spinal cord. At some point, I tried to find peace by closing my eyes again, but the conductor's armpit kept brushing my nose. I started reciting Psalm 91. A hawker passed by selling boiled eggs. Another one selling belts. Another one selling Jesus-themed calendar clocks. A baby in the back seat started crying. Then the mother started crying too. I understood. When I finally got to the office, it was past 9 a.m. My trousers had La Casera stains. My shirt was now officially a rag. But I still swiped in and greeted the security man who had the audacity to laugh. Oga, you dey try, oh. Every day na hustle. That you dey try hit me like a backhanded compliment. It meant you look like you've been dragged by life. Inside the office, the air conditioner was on full blast. I sat at my desk and opened my laptop with the gentleness of a man handling a newborn. It froze. I restarted it. It froze again. Then I saw the Slack notification from my boss. No follow-up message. For 17 minutes, I stared at that high like it was a gun pointed at me. My palms started sweating. Eventually, the follow-up message came. Can you quickly prepare the Q2, Q3 deck again? I think we lost the file. We? We lost the file. Brother, you lost the file. I took a deep breath and pretended to be composed. I started rebuilding a 50-slide deck from memory. At slide 9, my system crashed. The office crush, Kemi, walked past. She smiled at me. I panicked, tried to wave, and poured my own hot coffee on my shirt. It looked like I had been attacked by breakfast. Oh no, are you okay? I nodded and said just hot vibes. I wanted the floor to swallow me. In the break room, someone microwaved fish. The smell traveled like gossip. Everyone coughed in unison. Who did this abomination? There's a special place in hell for people who microwave fish in a closed environment. After lunch, which was just rice and hope, I resumed work. The generator stuttered. NEPA was still on strike. The office Wi-Fi dipped. Our Zoom meeting with clients in the UK started buffering. Sorry, I think there's a lag. Ah, it's Nigeria. Nigeria is the lag. I laughed, but the laugh came from pain. Back at my desk, I checked my bank app. No salary alert. Today is payday. Where is my money? I ran to HR. Oh, we had a slight delay with the disbursement. You'll get it tomorrow or next. Tomorrow or next? Is this a prophecy or a threat? I walked away slowly. My legs were heavy, my heart heavier. 5 p.m. I packed my bags, not because the day was done, but because my will to live had expired. The danfo ride back was worse. Someone stepped on my toe. A baby vomited on the seat beside me. The driver played loud Fuji and chewed gum like his jaw was being punished. But I had a vision, Suya. That sweet, smoky reward for surviving the nonsense. I got down at my usual spot and made my way to my favorite Suya man. Olga usual? Yes. 2,000 worth. Extra pepper. No onions. Wrap 'em well. He handed me the package like a treasure. I smiled. First smile of the day. Then, a jogger brushed past me. I stumbled. I reached out to balance myself. The Suya flew. In slow motion, I watched it fall. The wrap hit the edge of the gutter, flipped once, and landed inside. My Suya, my joy, my everything. People passed by. No one noticed. But to me, it was a national tragedy. I stood there, staring into the gutter like it held my future. And that's how I lost my salary, my dignity, and my Suya all in one day. Now what?